What if you could send every single one of your clients a personalized neighborhood market update this week without spending hours writing it yourself? That is exactly what thousands of real estate agents are now doing with Claude AI. And today I am going to show you precisely how. The old way meant pulling MLS data, staring at a blank page, and hoping you had time between showings to write something that actually sounded professional and helpful. With Claude AI, you are going to flip that entire process upside down. Here is the core idea. You gather a handful of simple data points about a neighborhood, things like average days on market, recent sold prices, and inventory levels, and you feed that information directly into Claude as a prompt. Claude then transforms that raw data into a polished, readable market report your clients will actually want to open. Let me give you a real example of how to write this prompt. You would type something like, "You are a knowledgeable real estate advisor. Using the following neighborhood data, write a warm and informative 300-word market update for homeowners in the Maplewood district." Then you paste in your numbers. Within seconds, Claude produces a full draft that explains what the data means for buyers, what it means for sellers, and what the overall market trend looks like, all written in plain conversational language your clients can actually understand. You can take this even further by asking Claude to write separate versions of the same report, one version targeted at homeowners thinking about selling, and a completely different version for buyers who are actively searching in that area. Two powerful pieces of content from one single prompt session. Once you have your draft, you can ask Claude to shorten it into a 3-sentence text message version, rewrite it as a social media caption, or turn it into a script for a short video you record over the weekend. One neighborhood report becomes 5 or 6 different content pieces automatically. And this is not just for residential agents. If you run a small business that serves a local community, you can use Claude to write neighborhood trend reports that position you as the go-to local expert, building trust with your audience every single month on autopilot. The key habit to build is simple. Once a month, pull your core market stats, open Claude, paste in your prompt template, and let it do the heavy writing for you. You review it, add one personal touch, and hit send. That is your entire monthly market update workflow. You now have a repeatable system for staying in front of your clients and your community every single month with content that actually builds your authority. If you would like my free guide, just comment Claude and I will send it right to you.